What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. We got some big news happening here today. We have something that happened here today that was very unfortunate. Trump has a big meeting here today and more. Lots going on here today. Some stuff being uncovered here today. I'm going to give you all the details here of what is happening here. Wow. Unbelievable stuff has happened here in the last 48 hours. And we're going to go over what is happening here and what just happened. So let's jump right in here. We are live right now here on the YouTube It's Jimmy Show. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Type yes in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know your city, state, or even your country, as we have people tuning in here from all around the globe. Don't forget to hit that like button for me here. And if you haven't yet, subscribe down below so you don't miss out on future videos, as I will keep you up to date here and help me reach 500,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing. First up, you know, they say that we have these big passings of people, dying in threes. And first we had, Malcolm Jamal Warner from the Cosby Show. Then we had Ozzy Osbourne. What was that? Was that yesterday? Or the day before? And now, unfortunately, this is going to be hard for me to tell my son here. Yes, we had Hulk Hogan pass today. Yeah, so actually one of my childhood kind of heroes, superstar, wrestling legend, passed here today at the age of 71. Hulk Hogan here. We got our Hulk Hogan wrestling thing today. Julian's at summer camp today, yes. So it's gonna be sad for me to tell him, and yeah. So wow. Wrestling legend. If you guys don't know, I was a wrestler. I was second in the state in Ohio. You guys could see my right there. My my wrestling. I was real wrestling. High school style wrestling. But very sad. He was 71 years old, and he did a lot for the wrestling community. Really, kind of the biggest name ever in wrestling. Passes at the age of 71 here today. Yeah, so thoughts and prayers for his family. Next up, President Donald Trump accuses former President Obama of treason regarding Russia, election interference, and that Obama colluded with Russia, and that the idea that Russia actively tried to change results by hacking into voter systems. This didn't stop President Donald Trump from accusing President Obama of treason, a crime punishable by death in the U.S., while he was asked about it in the Oval Office. However, this happened while Obama was in office as a president, and I think it was the recent Supreme Court ruling ruled that basically anything done by a sitting president is basically, is basically untouchable. You're basically, when you're a sitting president, anything you do is immune to anything. And this, we had the Republican Supreme Court, 6 Republicans, 3 Democrats, rule in favor of Trump while he was president, that basically said anything you're a president is immune to any prosecution of anything. Okay, so and this sets a precedent for any presidents, okay, that while you're a president, anything you do, whether you are a Republican, a Democrat, or anything, while you're a president, anything you do in office is immune to anything. Lawsuits, prosecution, or anything. So, as my father would say, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Okay? So this kind of sets a precedent going forward and backwards for any president at all, whether it's Biden, Obama, Bush, or Trump while they're in office, while they're a president. So let me know your thoughts here, and we'll see where this goes. We are also getting a lot of people to say, why are they releasing this information? Why are they releasing this right now during the Epstein scandal? Is it just to take the heat off of that? And it is suspect timing. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this, because this is all the way back from 2016, and here it is 2025, and the Trump administration is just releasing this now, and the timing is a little suspect. You guys can let me know your thoughts here on this. Meanwhile, Ghislaine Maxwell begins meeting with top officials because of her alliances with Jeffrey Epstein and what might be uncovered or what might be said here, as she is now meeting here with officials and could also be meeting with members of Congress. Now, coincidentally, Jeffrey Epstein's lawyer, Roy Black, died mysteriously yesterday in Florida at age 80. Yeah. So you guys can let me know your thoughts on this, because it does make you wonder how deep the rabbit hole goes. And you can't make this stuff up, because it does make you wonder who wants who to remain quiet amid all this legal stuff. And I believe he was the guy who recently said that he knows everybody who is in the Epstein files and list. And now, all of a sudden, you can see the headline here, he just suddenly died. Somebody wants a lot of people surrounding this whole Epstein files controversy to remain quiet for a long time. Can't make this stuff up, but you see what's happening. Well, let me know your thoughts here in the comment section. President Donald Trump is visiting the Fed today to ramp up pressure on Fed Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell, and he wants him out one way or another, as we've seen here, to potentially fire him through cause, through mismanagement of funds, through a $2.5 billion renovation, or to have him resign, or to get him out one way or another. And now top economists, including even an Obama economist, is saying that he should be out. Take a listen.
In a day of unusual developments, one of the world's top economists is now saying the chair of the US Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, should step down. Mohamed Al-Arian has called for Jerome Powell's resignation. It was a post on X this morning. He said the White House criticism of the chairman is beginning to include other officials and the Fed's mission itself. Mohamed argues that Powell's resignation is necessary to protect the central bank's independence. He's currently on a train, so he's joining Cresswell's business on the phone. Mohamed, thank you very much for joining. And obviously, if we lose the connection, we completely understand. It's made huge waves, this announcement or this decision of yours to say that Jerome Powell should resign. Your critics are saying, no. Mohamed says he should give in. If he gives in to a bully, if he resigns. So why do you think the chair should go now?
Look, I think, Richard, my critics and I share the vital importance of central bank independence. Where we differ is how do you protect central bank independence? There's one view, which is Chair Powell to stay in office till May, that regardless of whether that attracts even more political attacks. And there's another view, which is Chair Powell should step down in order to try to diffuse a very tense and increasingly dangerous situation for the Fed. I worry that if the Chair Powell stays in position, we will see the attacks not on him personally, but expand to include more and more of the Fed's operations, and ultimately that will undermine central bank independence.
It's the true definition of the dilemma. There's no good outcome here. And I know you're saying that first best is long since gone. But Alan Blinder and others are saying if he does go because of this, then they've given into the bully tactics of Donald Trump. Now, obviously, you're aware of that, but you're obviously saying on the balance of evil or balance of bad or balance of good, it's better that way.
Yes. So when you're far away from the first best, and we'd all like to be in the first best, whereby Chair Powell finishes his term and the Fed is not attacked politically, but that's not the case. The Fed is being attacked and will continue to be attacked as long as he's there. So when you're far away from the first best, whatever you do has drawbacks. So the question is, what is the recoverable mistake? That's the real question. And allowing every aspect of the Fed to be attacked politically is a non-recoverable mistake. The other one is not present, the notion of the Fed chair resigning, but it's a recoverable mistake. So that's the world of the second best. And unfortunately, we are deep into the world of the second best.
So, should the Fed go? Let me know your thoughts here in the comments. Make sure to share this video with anybody who needs to hear this, or share this on social media so more people can hear this. I will keep you up to date, so make sure to subscribe down below and click the bell icon so you get updates. It's completely free to do so. Click this video to see a new ruling that is going to affect millions of people's credit reports. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.